Today's a great day to be alive. Why? Because it's another day of CKPG Today. I'm kidding. No, well, that's not the only reason. Salvation Army is having a pretty cool celebration coming up. It's called Donut Day. I don't know if you've heard about it, but it's a big old celebration where everybody rolls up to 777 Ospika is happening tomorrow. Gets a free donut. We're going to talk to you about that, the history of it, the meaning, and so much more on CKPG Today. Salvation Army going to be the place to be on Friday because it's the Donut Day celebrations here, and Mr. Roy Law, you're going to be here for that, aren't you?
I will, but it won't be right here.
Oh, it won't be here?
Yeah, let's get
Okay.
that clear because then we're really in trouble.
Okay, where's it going to be?
So our church location on Ospika Drive,
Okay.
so 777 Ospika, you can't miss it when you drive by. You're going to see the tent, you're going to see people, you're going to see donuts.
Piles of donuts. Let's
Yeah.
go. And now this tradition has been going on a long time. This is probably the coolest part of it all, the history of how this all started, right?
Yes, so we don't have anything official, but we're pretty confident we made the donut.
You invented it.
Yeah, just plain and simple.
Okay.
Right? So back in the day of the Army, some of the ladies in the Army wanted to participate or to see what they could do to help. So what they did was literally in an Army helmet, used to have this pastry that they would cook in the donut helmet, but it was cooking too long. It was taking too long. So they put a hole in the middle so it would cook faster.
Huh.
And then, thus, the donut.
Baking 101 with Roy Law.
Yeah, I want to say we officially...
You know what?
did it.
Sure. I think you should put up a giant donut in the sky then. At Salvation Army locations.
Where
maybe.
can we put that?
No,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I agree with that.
But anyway, so the donuts, so this is going to be marked with an occasion. People are going to have the opportunity to get some free donuts, or how does it
You
work?
betcha.
Donation?
Come in. No donation needed. It's not
Okay.
even that part. It's just thanks, Prince George. Celebrate the Donut Day with us. That was, of course, that was the times during the Army, during the war, right? So those are things to make memories with. We just want to do our part in being with the community.
I like it. Okay, donut trivia for you. Do you have a favorite kind?
I'm probably a simple guy.
Okay.
Actually, on that, I'm probably just
old-fashioned?
Old-fashioned plain, or just one of those, the sugar.
Glazed?
No.
Oh.
No. Come on now. We got to be classy with just that little bit of fine sugar on it.
Okay.
Nothing too serious.
You don't like the powdered?
No.
The one that gets all over you?
No. Even though I wouldn't mind today just slopping in, and we'll just see what we get going.
I like Boston cream. I feel like that's a good compromise too.
Yeah.
But maybe just me.
I'm just one of those guys that don't mix foods. No,
Okay.
like you leave that one alone, that one alone.
Because we know your taste in bikes. We've learned that on the show.
Man, my Harley could take on anyone in Prince George.
Okay, Donut Day. The only way to celebrate this is have a little competition, I think.
I think I'm good for it.
You're good? I didn't eat lunch yet.
No, me neither. I'm waiting.
Yes.
I
Okay.
want to show you up. So.
We got the donuts, and producer Zach, what do you say? 30 seconds. We'll do the little timer here. Set up. Cool. And may the best man win.
Yeah.
I see what you did
No.
there.
Nothing there.
The donuts are here. The goods are here. And two good guys.
Two great guys.
There's going to be a loser in one of us, though.
Unfortunately, yeah, sorry.
Okay, well, let the donut eating begin in 3, 2, 1, go for it.
I didn't think it would take that long.
These are chewy. Uh-oh.
Come on now. You want me to slow down?
Now, follow the rules of my dentist. Chew a lot. I need water, too. I feel like water. Is that 30 seconds? So I had 3. Well, the first one was a double.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, is that how it works?
Are we going to
No, I didn't think something.
You got 4. Roy
I
got
couldn't
4.
count and eat at the same time. I'm still eating.
I think we're both winners here today.
Oh,
Everybody wins
We're
when you
winning
visit
'cause
the
we get to
donut
eat
day.
these.
Yeah. Save some for producer Zach. It's funny, eh? We thought we might make it through the
Yeah,
box.
I thought I did. I didn't know how many. I didn't
Yeah.
know how many to buy.
We should have just, maybe done the whole. Well, anyway, we're tasteful television.
Yeah.
It is
Classic
a
Prince
daytime
Georgian.
show. That was after dark. We do that after dark. Thanks so much, Roy. Come check out National
Oh,
Donut Day
You bet.
this Friday.
Everybody come by. It's gonna be great.
Donuts for everyone. Prince George is lucky to have one of Canada's rising country stars visit town for Rodeo PG this year. Going to be a heck of a barn dance with the one and only Drew Gregory, and we're so excited to be joined by him today. Thanks so much for making the time to chat, and excited to have you here in Prince George soon.
Yeah, well, we're excited to come up. I've been kind of reading up on the rodeo. Sounds like it's been a good party the last few years, so we're excited to bring it up there to you.
Much like yourself, a rising country star, I feel like the rodeo has been a rising star here in Prince George. But are you a rodeo guy yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I never rodeoed. I did the safer job, just standing on stage, and it's the same hours, same driving, all that. But my bones hurt a little bit less than than the rest of the guys. So I think I picked a good career that way.
That's fair. That's fair. I was reading up on you, Drew. Born and raised in southern Alberta. It's southern Alberta, right? Just south of Calgary.
Yep.
And on a fifth generation farm. So yeah, you're not a rodeo guy, but you are, I feel like you live and breathe the Canadian prairies. So talk to me a little bit about what made you, well, I guess, where you are today.
Yeah, just kind of picked up the guitar kind of later on, like later teens, but just kind of always loved strumming it around the campfires and the parties, the kitchen parties, stuff like that. So that's kind of where I got the bug for performing. Went down to Nashville in 2010, started writing some songs, doing that whole thing, putting some albums out, and just kind of, we always hit the smaller towns. I always went to these cabarets and things like we'll be doing there, some really small towns. You know, my town's about 350 people, and they always just had a DJ, and I thought, these all need a band. So bought a PA the first year. We kind of got a band together and started touring all these little towns, and just had such a blast doing that, and it's growing into bigger and bigger rodeos. But yeah, we've got like 10, 15 years experience doing the small town rodeo scene, and just love it. It's always a good time for us, and try to make it a good time for everybody else.
Well, yeah, like you said, you said, I feel like you undersold yourself there, Drew, because you said just a couple albums. I mean, you've written 7, and they all sound absolutely fantastic. You're really kind of embodying I would say, the modern nature of country music, if you want to put it that way. But you spent time on stage with a bunch of different bands and guys and girls, Miranda Lambert, Old Dominion, Big and Rich. You want to go down the list, but where do you get some of your inspiration for writing music?
Yeah, I don't know, just a lot of days on the tractor going back and forth at 5 miles an hour. You get some time to think through some things, I guess. So I always jot down a bunch of stuff, take notes and just kind of ideas. And then I try to get down to Nashville a couple times a year and still do a lot of my songwriting down there, just now that we've got family and we're living out on the farm now too. So a lot of other pressures coming when I'm at home. So it's nice to usually just get away for a week and write some songs. But yeah, I think most of the inspiration comes from how is this going to translate live. That's always been my big thing. So making sure, and we love that kind of honky tonk Western kind of thing too. So it's if it's got a good energy, we usually like to cut it, and I think that plays well into our shows, given the kinds of shows we're playing.
I like it. Well, so for folks wondering, it's on June 14th in Kin2 here in Prince George, and not only Drew's going to be performing, but also, I don't know if you knew about this too, Drew, but a two-step contest is going to be happening that night. Now, this is apparently a big deal at Rodeo PG. It's getting more and more popular every year too. Any tips for two-stepping, or are you a good two-stepper yourself?
Yeah, I've been known to spin a time or two on the dance floor. I'm a better two-stepper than a line dancer, so maybe I can help judge that one, or if not, we can definitely play some tunes for it. That's no problem for us. We love the 90s country, anything in two-step too. We got her down, no problem.
I like it. Yeah, so but there's actually a pair of boots up for grabs for that. So that's pretty good. But Drew, now, if people are coming to see you for the first time here in Prince George, what would you say the vibe would be of one of your concerts?
Yeah, just kind of like I was saying with what we cut, just a lot of energy, a lot of two-step and stuff. We've done this a long time. We kind of like to ramp it up as the night goes on, and people have another drink or two in them and really want to get up there and rocking out and singing along. And we got stuff at the end of the night where, you know, everybody's arm in arm kind of shouting things out too. So yeah, we love it. We've, like I said, done this so long. I don't know how many songs we got in our repertoire, but people yell something out, we'll try to get it into, and just try to get something for everybody, young and old. We got lots of new stuff that we play, but we got a lot of the classics that everybody loves too. So we like to have a wide range of people at the concerts, just so we can get all those songs in. We'll play all night as long as there's people there dancing.
Now, if you have any advice for young country artists trying to make it here in BC, so I guess we're central BC. Prince George always calls itself northern BC, but we're kind of right in the middle. What would your advice be for an up-and-coming artist that's trying to make it?
Yeah, anywhere. I think just I've always loved, find the thing you love about it, and just, you know, make sure you're doing a good job at that and working on it. And the business side of things, I mean, probably not many artists are going to tell you they love the business side of things, but it's been easier for me to do it knowing we get back up on the stage every weekend, or, you know, a bunch of times throughout the year. That to me has been my favorite part of it, just the live aspect. Some people love the writing, some people love the studio, but whatever it is, just find that love for it, and it just makes all the rest of it so worthwhile. I think don't worry about what you can't control as much, but the things you can control, just try to do your best at them and fall in love with it all, and makes all that business stuff a lot easier.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time today, Drew. Before I let you go, are you cheering for the Oilers in the Cup final?
I'm a Flames guy.
You're a Flames guy.
I got a boy, and they love the Flames and the Oilers, and it breaks my brain because I just grew up with you know, that was our biggest rival. So I don't think I can, but yeah, there's lots of people out here cheering for him for sure.
That's fair. Looking forward to seeing you here June 14th in Prince George. You can get your tickets. We'll link it on CKPGtoday.ca. Who knows? Maybe you can two-step with Drew, and maybe he can teach you how. Anything is possible here at Rodeo PG. So yeah, thanks so much for spending the time, and safe travels when you're over here.
Right on. Thank you. See you guys then.
Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV.
Everybody likes to get their feet done, right? Everybody likes to get a pedicure. Well, horses, they have to get it too, and it's important to do it. Cool process to see it done, so we're taking in this with Sarah, the farrier, today. How's it going?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. I didn't know how often horses have this done. You're saying 6 to 8 weeks?
6 to 8 weeks is the average cycle for trims, yes.
So just like a human for a pedicure.
Oh, I wish.
So what are we going to see today? What's the process like?
So you're going to see me pick up a back foot, trim it, fit a shoe, apply a shoe, nail it on, finish off the top. Basically the whole process.
And you do this like multiple horses a day?
Yep.
Okay.
Average of 10 to 15.
Probably do it blindfolded? Maybe not.
Not quite that skilled.
Okay, well, shout out, was the horse's name again?
Shamir.
Shamir the horse, going to be a great model for us today. I'll let you get to work here, Sarah.
Fantastic.
Okay, Sarah, tell me, what are you doing?
So right now I am just trimming the foot. So I'm cleaning up, this structure is called the bars.
Okay.
And I'm cleaning up the frog. So.
Cleaning up the frog. And is it called the frog because it looks a certain way, or what?
Nope.
Because it lives in moisture? Okay. Now, to get behind a horse, you got to have a certain amount of confidence, eh? Like,
Yeah.
how old were you when you started doing this?
So when I started doing this, I started going through school for this at 18. Riding,
Okay.
I've been around horses since I was 8 years old.
Okay. Well, the horse looks like it's enjoying right now.
He's a really good boy. If they all stood like this, my job would be easy.
Yeah, he's a poser. Could be a model.
Yep.
Huh, just like that. It's like big nail clippers you got there.
That's exactly what they are.
Huh. And you're looking for a certain shape out of this?
What I'm doing is seeing how level the horse's foot is because I want this trim to be flat.
Gotcha.
So,
Oh yeah, look, that just shreds off. Huh. Okay, now you do the side, just to make sure that's angled properly.
so basically what I'm doing is his wall
Yep.
grows down and then it flares out a little bit. So I'm just dressing away a bit of the flare, shining it on top, making it look pretty.
Gotcha. Now, do different horses get this done different ways?
Yep.
Depends what they do, kind of thing?
Completely individual.
Okay.
Depending on how the horse's foot grows, what they're doing, what their needs are, it is all completely individual to the horse. So I'm just checking the fit here of the shoe on the foot. I've been doing this guy for years, so I know what size he is already, but
Gotcha.
what I'm looking for is where these nails are going to drive into is this area called the white line.
Okay.
So that is the safe area where we can nail. Go too deep, we're going to hit blood. Go too far, the shoe's not going to stay on.
Interesting.
So how we shape the shoe is actually determined by this white line.
Huh.
So when I line this up, I want to make sure the shoe has an appropriate amount of shoe towards the back so that we don't have the shoe halfway sitting off, kind of like stepping off the edge of your sandal.
Yep.
We don't want to do that to the horse. So we want to make sure that it's appropriate fit to his foot and that he has enough coverage.
Huh. And this is what you learn in farrier school?
Yes.
Now, this horse, Jameer, I mean, she's saying they ride him, you know, that kind of thing. Does that, like, what do you look for when you're fitting a horse or doing their nails? Like, what kind of boxes do you check or not check? Like, based on activity, you were saying?
Based on activity, so a lot of times, A, what are the needs of the horse? What's going on with its feet? Are there any past injuries? Does the horse have any needs specifically to its foot? And then we look at what is the job. Does the horse need more traction, say going out in the mountains, jumping over obstacles? Does the horse need less traction? If you've ever seen the reiners that sit down and slide, you actually need a wide shoe with very, very little grip. That's intentional. That is done via shoeing. So
Interesting. Okay, so a shoe
Here.
can impact all that.
I'll show you. So this is what this horse is in.
Okay.
So we have the rim along here that provides extra traction and grip.
Okay.
This is a slide plate. This is what the reiners use. So there's very little grip and traction. What that does is that allows the horse to get into the ground and slide without catching and
Interesting.
yeah.
So the things you're looking for the most is the heel? Is that what you're?
Looking for fit all the way around.
Yeah, all the way, okay.
So when I'm burning that shoe on,
Yeah.
I want to make sure the toe,
Yeah.
this edge is lined up with here. I want to make sure that I'm not going too close in to the sides, but I also want to make sure it's not fitted too wide so he doesn't step out of his shoe. So before I nail it on, I'm just going to take a second. I'm just going to check the fit. Make sure everything's good. All right, buddy. I know, you only got to put up with me for a couple more minutes. There's a saying in the industry, no foot, no horse.
No foot, no horse. Okay, there you go. There's got to be a saying. You know what they say about horseshoes? It means luck, so you must be really lucky. This is the most camera-friendly horse I've ever had. Okay, so yeah, just clip them off like that, eh? Easy.
Yep, and then we want them all to be about even. I'm just gonna notch little grooves in where those clinches, as they're called, are gonna sit.
Okay, you can see happy horse here. Good job, Sarah. This is cool to watch. I've never seen this before. But if people are wondering, I mean, obviously you don't do mani-pedis, like I can't get in line next, but if they got a horse.
Charge a lot more.
If they got a horse, they need to have this done on, how can they get a hold of you?
So I have a Facebook business page that I'm reached by, Forge Ahead Farrier Services, or you can find my information on there. I'm reachable by my cell phone, email, etc.
Perfect. Okay, well there you go. If you see Sarah the Farrier, say hello from us here at CKPG Today. Wonderful, cool work. So thank you so much.
No problem.
And thank you, horse. Yeah, you can. You're free. Well, maybe.
Yeah,
almost.
one more foot. One more foot.
Taking a look outside at today's CKPG Snapshot with a familiar face. This is courtesy of Connor Westergaard. Caught a black bear that was munching on a dandelion. I guess, hey, they're hungry this time of year, and they'll probably eat anything green and tasty. I don't know how tasty that would be, but all looks kind of stunned by the fact that Connor caught it in the act. Looks guilty as charged. You know when you catch a toddler in the act of eating something? That's what this looks like. Thanks so much, Connor, for sending us this shot. This is captured by the ancient forest, just east of PG. Hey there, got an idea or suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca.
Surprise, surprise, in Prince George, it's June and things are flooding. That is the case when you look back today in local history, pretty much every single year, but a very specific year we're going to look at today, 1997. Roll the tape.
Taking a look back to 1997 was a interesting time in Prince George, some flooding. Let you guess where it was. Yep, you got it, on Farrell Street down there in the old South Fort George area, the area around Paddle Wheel Park that just seems to flood every single year. This year particularly bad though, because you can see the wall of sandbags, and well, it's halfway up the wall of sandbags, so they had the canoe at the ready. That's what the photo claims. Shout out to Berta Nolan, pictured in this photo today in local history.
There you go. Local journalism that matters. The Great Flood of 1997. It's actually crazy, the sandbagging there in some of the houses around Paddle Wheel Park. That one just to the left of it, you know what I'm talking about, has actually been jacked up so it doesn't flood anymore. So, you know what? Adapt. That is what they say, right? Or you go the way of the dodo bird. Anyways, thanks so much for watching CKPG Today and not adapting. And we'll see you for more good stuff tomorrow, okay? Don't adapt then either. Bye for now, folks.